Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shantel and you are currently watching Shantel TV. Alright, you are welcome. If you are joining us for the very first time, this is Shantel TV, the home of information, and I am Shantel. Okay, there's a lot going on these days that honestly I find so difficult to comprehend. Okay, as a matter of fact, guys, some universities in the UK are currently going rogue. Okay, so before you will make your application to any university in the United Kingdom, please do your thorough research and check what other, students have gone through with the same institution before you make your application, because a lot of things is currently not going right at the moment. I can't place my hand on it. Could it be because there is so much influx of international students coming into the UK, or this university feels they have the upper hand? If one is not accepting, the other is going. Maybe they have handful of applicants and they are just out there having fun. Because if you refer to the other video I did, I mentioned about, I said something about students who are currently in the UK missing classes, and I explained in that video. If you have not watched it, you really need to go and check that video out. And I said in that video, which is a very known, acceptable excuse for anyone to be absent from their studies or their school for medical reasons. All right, today I am going to be talking about the case of a guy. That case is currently ongoing in one of the universities in the UK right now. Unfortunately, the ending is not palatable and it's not a pleasant one for this individual as we are speaking. All right, this is an international student currently studying in one of the universities in UK. All right, and one of these days, the guy was just minding his business, going about his business, and he was involved in a fatal accident, in a fatal motor accident. Okay. As a result of that, he was unable to continue attending lectures. He sent in his evidences and medical reports to the institution to inform them that he will no longer, for now, he will not be able to come to class for lecture, which is what he's supposed to do, right? Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. Now, because the universities have concluded your admission, you have resumed classes, you have fully paid your tuition with them, they feel they now hold the authority. They have all what it takes to dictate what happens to you. They do not care anymore. Some universities are going rogue in this country. All right, and you need to be very, very careful as a student in the UK, so that you are not being tossed around or your hope is not dashed abruptly. So you really need to be careful. So this guy sent in what he is supposed to do. He informed the universities of his accident and then the period with which he's going to be in the hospital for. And this was taken by the school authority, and they dealt with it. And then the next thing the guy heard was that, when can you is it possible you fast track the treatment so you can resume school? And the guy said he wished he could do that, but unfortunately he's in a serious dilemma right now with his health, and he's currently in the UK. Okay, he's in the UK but cannot attend lecture as it is at the moment. All right, so the next thing this guy got to know was that the university set in motion the deferment of his admission. Okay, now hang on a minute. If you are in a state now, please take a listen and take a cue from other people's experience. Okay, if you have whatsoever issue with your school, and then they mention, maybe the person in charge of your course advisor, just slightly hint you that, all right, if you feel you're not in a good state right now, why not defer your admission? Please pick race and start going after that utterance, because that is what happened to this guy. Okay, this person has a good ground for absence in school, and he made a formal application to this. All right, he told them that he would not mind if it can be organized an online lecture so he does not miss anything while he is home and is in the hospital. Okay, the authority of the university blatantly refused this application for online lecture and kickstart the process of deferment. Now, you know what that means? If you're currently studying in the UK and you have, for whatsoever reason, unable to attend your class, and they feel your class, your case is genuine, all right, they have the obligation to institutionalize what we call, to put in motion what we call a deferment of your admission, even though you are in the middle, or even if you are in the tail end of your program. They will put that in motion. They will activate that session for you. This is what they did on this guy's case. He made series of application. I will pop it here so you can have a look at your on his explanation yourself. You read it, I'll drop it here for you. This guy made series of formal application to the university on how they can support him to continue studying, but the university refused all of this proposal the guy came up with, and instead they kickstart the process of deferment of his admission without his knowledge. All right, the only thing he got to know is that when he approached the university for further directive on what to do, they told him that his admission has been deferred and the Home Office has been notified, and he has 60 days to move out of the UK immediately. Do you know what that means? Okay, do you know what that means? That means they are your sponsor, they are your primary sponsor, and then they found this guy unable to complete his admission, to complete his course at this moment, and without any recourse to the guy, without any notification, they kickstart the process of deferment. What that means is that if a university should start a deferment process on your behalf, that means your visa will be cancelled and you will go back to your home country. And then if you have to do that course again, then you reapply and come back to start that course, but your visa will be cancelled, which was what exactly they did. And mind you, this guy didn't get any notification from the Home Office, but the university went ahead and told him that his visa has been cancelled and he has 2 months to leave the UK to go back to his home country and come back in a later time to complete his course with them. Okay, so now the guy is going about like he has a legal a course, is pursuing a claim for the accident for himself and all that. What's going to happen? They told him that is not their problem, that he should get a lawyer to do that, but his visa has been cancelled, and up until this time he has not been notified by the Home Office. And guess what? His visa is actually going to expire in 2 months time because the university decided to defer his admission without his consent, without him agreeing. So now if you are in this kind of state and your university or your course advisor or whatever just hinted you that I will advise you defer your admission, please guys know that they've started already. The next thing you will know is that your visa is cancelled, and you would not know until you probably make a move out of the UK and they will tell you you are no longer allowed to come in because it's been cancelled. So you really need to be careful. As this moment a lot is going wrong, and you really need to be very careful if you're currently studying in the UK. I don't know, maybe they are overwhelmed, maybe they are looking for scapegoat there and there, or they are trying to, they're house bed for the money they've collected tuition, and who cares, So if you manage to get your deferment from them, you're going back to your home country. Please, let's be guided. Please stay tuned to this channel, and please give me a thumbs up, like this video, share it, and let everyone studying, international students studying in the UK, let them be aware and be very careful. You do not want to lose a single moment of your time here and start all over. All right, so I'll see you on my next video. My name is Shantel once again. Please share this video, like and I'll see you on my next video. Give me a thumbs up, guys. I'll keep coming back for more information for you. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.